Alright, what's up Twitch? This is DJ MT bringing you the next episode of our Shadow of the Tomb Raider Let's Play series. This is episode 10. Getting a bit of a late start tonight. Had to do some stuff with my wife and walk my dog earlier today. So, but yeah, now that we're here, let's get to it. So, let me just make sure everything is working and then we'll move forward. Last time we finally got the shotgun. We did a tomb, which gave us longer swimming, or breath to swim, which was funny because it was like a tomb that required a lot of swimming. But yeah, we got through that, and then yeah, we got the shotgun, and we're still in the middle of that same like cave mission, and so so that's cool. And now yeah, we're just moving forward. So let's get to it. Just make sure we're in the clear with the chat. Let me see. Let's see. Test. Okay, we are working. Cool. Great. Alright, let me turn on my fan while this loads. All right. So yeah, I don't. We've now been in this mission for 2 streams. Like it's a long sort of path. We're trying to get the silver box, and like we're actually going for the silver box. And like we've been saying we're going for the silver box since like basically the beginning of the series. But like now we're actually like going for the silver box. So I assume we'll be there. If not today, next stream. Like I can't imagine how long it would be, but I don't know. But yeah, so we got the shotgun now, so let's try that out. And we did get some upgrades as well. Actually, let me make sure I have enough wood. Yeah, okay, cool. And I got poison arrows, but I still don't know how to use them, so that's annoying. And I did finish upgrading my pistol. Nice. Heavy shot. It's a bit loud too. Might have to turn it down slightly in my headphones. Yeah, let me put it down a little bit. I didn't put it down in the game recording audio or the stream audio, but in my personal headset. So you should still hear all of the bang. All right. Nice. And okay, next thing is a relic, so we'll make sure that's marked. And yeah, we're in. We never actually saw the like we're in this sort of place where there's like these. I think there's people in. Yeah, those things. Like I think they're just like some native tribe that's like really epic. But we have not really figured it out yet. Oh snap, okay. Yeah, so he's got human feet. I like this shotgun, it's got good range on it, dang. Nice. You get a one-hit kill if you know what you're doing.
They keep coming.
Nice. That's a good gun. No, wait. Cool. Survive. Survive.
How many are there?
Too many. And they got poison arrows.
Time to move.
Yes. Oh, that was that trap. Okay. I was wondering what I was seeing there. Okay, yeah, I got that last time where you could plant like a trap with a corpse. So I definitely didn't need it there. But yeah, let's get these shotgun shells. Nice. Okay. Alright. But yeah, I still don't know how to make poison arrows. I wouldn't have used them in that fight, but like, I do want to learn how to make them. I know how to collect poison from like, you get it from beetles and stuff. Like here, you get poison from that, but I don't know how to like use it. Alright, and what do we have here? Five rope pull effigies, okay. I probably missed some, right? Because I didn't know about that till just now. But, actually, maybe I didn't, I don't know. Alright. Yeah, we're still in find the silver boxes still are like objective. They're just running around, okay. But like they're clearly people. They just don't speak a language we know. And they're like wearing some really badass claws and shit. But they're clearly humans. Now, they might have spent a lot of time underground, which is why, like, their skin would be sort of darker. They might not be good with light and stuff, but that doesn't mean they're not humans.
Something's blocking this.
They never really talk about how you go underwater all the time with like several guns and a bow, and that's like not good for guns or a bow. Well, depends on the gun. Like a gun can still work if you submerge it in water, depending on the type of gun.
I need to rotate it myself.
The bow, if the wood is treated, I guess it would be okay. But if it's not treated, then yeah, that wouldn't work. So.
There we go.
I'm not sure like how much is enough. I was assuming it stop at some point, but it hasn't. Really know what I was turning that like to accomplish. Let me see. Okay. I'm here. Fear arrows. That sounds crazy. Brigantine Rosary. Oh, okay, I get it. You have to spin it so that This open space is okay. Thank you. So yeah, I didn't turn it enough, or I turned it too much. There. That should be okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. And I saw some gold down there. Let's go back for that. Thank you. Good job. Haven't been to a merchant in a long time. It's been probably 2 or 3 streams since I actually went to a merchant. Okay, cool. So there's a cache around here. Okay, down here. Nice. Glad I remembered to check. Cool. And then next is a document. Cool. Okay. Make sure we're strapped. Poisonous bug. Okay, and let's mark the next document. And where are you? Okay, right there. Don't want to die in the spear trap. Hey, what's up, John Funk Up? How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good today. Had to, I had to go into the office today for the, I'm on work from home because of the virus, but today it made me go in the office. And that was depressing. I like being work from home, but that was the only day this week I gotta go in, so the rest of the week will be nice working from home. Right. And, yeah, just, you know, living the dream, trying to raid these tombs.
Look at all this. What's behind that door?
The silver box, hopefully, is what's behind that door. That's what we've been trying to find. Wow, she just went for it. She just went for that drop. Okay. Okay, what do we got? Alright, something's gonna have to explode. Let's see, okay, out of the water. Alright, let's see, what can we do? Okay, yes. Now that, yeah, okay, yeah, we need to get over there. Yeah, you know, I've never played the old ones. Like, I have them all on Steam because I bought them in like a Humble Bundle like a few years back. But like I've only played like the 2013 on, and I didn't even want to play the new ones. I don't want to play any of them. But like the reason I ended up playing the 2013 one was it was free on PlayStation Plus on PS3 like years ago, and I was like, okay, why not? I'll try it. And I tried it and I loved it. I was like, wow, this game's amazing. Like. And I think that might be why I went out and bought the bundle of the old ones, but I haven't had time to play them. But then I loved the 2013 one. So then when Rise of the Tomb Raider came out, I was like, yeah, I'll play it. And then that one, I waited for the PS3 version. Ah. And I got, and then see, I was actually reading recently about because I haven't played the old ones, I wasn't really aware that like the old ones are apparently really different than these newer ones. And I really like these newer ones, but like a lot of people apparently like think the old, like they don't like the screw it. I don't even play Resident Evil. I would prefer the old Tomb Raiders be remade personally, but like I would probably just play the old ones at this point since I have them already. But yeah, like I have read that they're way different. Like that they're not like these sort of hero story things. Like they're more like just like. I love the shotgun. I just got this. I love it. It's very useful. Okay. But yeah, like, I like these, but like, I haven't played the old ones.
Have to get the water flowing to the wheel.
Oh! See, like, well, I mean, see, in the old ones, I know she had a gun, or guns, but like, I don't know to what extent it was in the gameplay. Okay.
Have to get the water flowing
that
to the
makes
wheel.
sense. See, but I was actually saying, I feel like this game, like when you compare this to Uncharted, let's say, like Uncharted I feel like is way more more like gun focused than these games are. Like, and yes, these games are very gun focused, but I feel like Uncharted is even more so.
Have to get the water
So
flowing
I was
to
like
the wheel.
praising this game because I was like, yeah, I actually prefer it to be more exploration parkour puzzles than
Have to
like
get the water
shooting.
flowing to the wheel.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those sad truths where, like, you know, all of us old school gamers used to play, you know, games for the platforming and stuff, and now it's all shooting. Everybody's making shooters. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, you can't double rope? I wanted to do both at one time. Damn, okay. Well, let's see what happens. Okay. And I guess this one as well. I see you up there. I see you. Wait a minute. Dang it. I was too slow. I'm not super confident. Alright, well, I'll have to get him when I get up there, I guess.
Have to get the water flowing to the wheel.
And I got the, yeah, okay, cool. So I got all the collectibles around here. At least the ones showing on my map, anyway.
All right.
Okay, because I mean, this one's kind of crazy for like. I feel like this one's got more like sort of epic, like violence than the other ones did. Like in this game, there's stuff you're doing where you're like, oh, this is a new Lara Croft. She's grown up. like she's way more savage in this one. I need to... Wait, give me the bow, okay, and then... Same wheel? Is it the same wheel? No, it's too far. No, okay, wait, so... Huh, wait a minute.
Have to get the water flowing to the wheel.
Yes. So should I not have split?
Have to get the water flowing to the wheel. Now I'm getting somewhere.
Okay. Oh, I get it. Okay, I get it. I get it. No, wait. All the way. All the way.
This'll do.
Yes.
Almost done.
And then the third one. And we have power. And we have natives. Nice.
Where are they all coming from?
Wait, I equipped it. Alright, wait. Watch out for arrows. Let's see. Nice headshots. Headshot again. Oh. Alright, alright. Who else? I know there's more. I know there's more. See, that's the thing, though, with all of these, like, reimaginings and reboots and stuff, like, even the Final Fantasy remake, where it's like, you know, what is it supposed to be, right? Like, and I mean, and there is sort of this question that, you know, you always have to ask of, like, who's the, like, who am I making my games for, right? Because you got to think about it from a business standpoint, like everyone who played the Final Fantasy VII on the PS1 was gonna buy it as a remake. Everyone's gonna buy it, like everyone. I played it. I didn't play it on PS1. I played the PS4 port of it. So for me, I was like, yeah, I liked it, but for me, it's not like a thing from my childhood that I like really care about. So I was like, I'll play the demo. I like the demo, but not enough to buy it till it's like done. Like I said, once they have all the episodes out as a collection on sale, I'll buy it. But like, yeah, any old school player was obviously gonna go buy it just because it's like, oh yeah, it's Final Fantasy VII, it's my childhood. But the problem with that is then, like, you don't have to make the game for them because they're gonna buy it either way. So you make the game for your new audience. So you have to make a game that younger people are gonna like. But that's gonna make the older people mad, right? Because you're changing the gameplay, you can change the story a little bit, you're changing the focus, and like, so I get it.
But this must be
I get how it happened and why it happened, and I get that it's irritating, but it's also profitable, right? Like, that's why it happened that way, because it's how you make money, right? And so, like, the question is, would kids today appreciate the original Tomb Raider gameplay and like story and everything, right? I don't know. I haven't played them. I can't say. All right, let's see. Here we go. Okay, cool. Other side. That's what I'm saying, right? Because I didn't play any of the Resident Evils, and I didn't play the remakes, so like for me it doesn't really matter. But yeah, like if you didn't play the old ones and you played the new one, which was praised a lot, even by older players, like yeah, you're not gonna have any idea, right? But that's the point, right? Like you got to have the new audience like the game, so they keep buying them. Versus like the old audience is probably just going to buy the game either way, right? So you're kind of milking two audiences for the effort of one. But again, like that makes sense to do from your business standpoint. Like you're trying to get as many people to buy it as possible. And if you have a guaranteed audience of purchasers, then you can kind of ignore them, right? Yeah, I mean, for me, even the old ones always felt like I didn't play them, but from what I saw as a kid, they always felt like shoot 'em ups to me. So I never was really that interested. And I'm just not into like zombie games to begin with. But like, yeah, I get what you're saying. Every game becomes more of a shooter over time. I guess every franchise becomes more of a shooter over time. Alright, of course, we broke through. Get this shotgun out. Make sure we're not getting surprised. That makes sense. I mean, I understand. Like I said, I didn't play any of them. Oh, dang. Ah, damn it! Damn, I had not died yet. I wonder where it's going to continue me. Ugh. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Where's that one?
Have to get the water flowing to the wheel.
Alright, where's the one that's going to pop out? There we go. There we go. Alright. I gotta do these arrow shots. Thank you. And one more. I will read your comment in a second. I'm trying not to die. There it is. Okay. I hear more.
Have to get the water flowing to the wheel.
I don't see one. Okay, wait. In the first three, there was occasional enemy bosses, but it was trying. Okay, so they were. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know they were mostly puzzles back in the day. They always seemed shooters to me, and I'm not into shooters. Like I play a few of them, but they're not like the genre never
Have
appealed
to
to
get the
me.
water flowing to the wheel.
Alright. Cool. Let's see.
Have to get the water flowing to the wheel.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's right back around. Hopefully nothing else jumps out to
Have to get the
surprise me.
water flowing to the wheel.
I'll make a lore trap in case something does surprise me. Okay, so same kind of bit, I guess.
Good. This is promising.
Let me see. On the N64, I didn't play many of them. Like, I didn't have GoldenEye. I played it at a friend's house sometimes for the multiplayer. But I never played the single player other than, like, I tried it.
It won't turn.
Oh.
Have to get the water flowing
Something
to the
blocking it.
wheel.
One game I wish they would remake, or at least port to the Switch, is Jet Force Gemini. That was a shooter I used to play on N64 that I never finished. And like, I think I have an emulator of it somewhere, but I would prefer to play it like on the Switch so that it's working properly. But yeah, like I never played, like I remember some of them, like Perfect Dark and stuff. Oh, he just kind of ignored my lore. But yeah, like I would love to do Jet Force Gemini. Like if they would remake that or port it, I would play that for sure. But yeah, like I didn't really play a lot of shooters growing up. Like one of my favorite ones was it's called Metal Arm Switch in the System for the. I played it on GameCube, but it was also on 360 or maybe the Xbox version. Alright, I hear you, but I don't see you.
Have to get the water flowing to the wheel.
I mean, Instant Will is one of my favorites for sure. But I've liked other ones since. Like I definitely would say that there's been other ones I liked. Like and like as sad as it was, like I really liked the Dreamcast. Like, the Dreamcast had good games. It's just it didn't have enough good games to compete. But like there's games from the Dreamcast that I remember where I'm like, these are some of my favorite games. Like Sonic Adventure 1, I originally played on the Dreamcast, and that's still maybe my favorite Sonic game, or at least 3D Sonic game for sure. And then like I really liked Space Channel 5 originally on the Dreamcast. There was like a really good bass fishing game on the Dreamcast I liked. There was this cool magnetic platformer called Neo. But yeah, PS2 I liked a lot. I put a lot of hours on my PS2, but PS3 I enjoyed too. I knew they were going to be like blind or something. Oh, but she's not. She's kind of hot. And scary. Metal teeth. Oh, snap. They just closed that door on me. That was kind of epic.
They didn't enter.
Yeah, I liked the PS3, and I'm not an Xbox fan, but I enjoyed my 360 for a long time. I changed over to PS3 because, like, I ended up, my dad got me one.
They look like those creatures, but
and I ran out of games to play on my Xbox because it was more shooters than anything, and I wasn't buying the shooters, like I wasn't buying Halo or anything. But they had some good, like 360 and Xbox Original had some good non-shooters, and they just moved away from that. Like cameo elements of power.
Shell was forged in paradise.
Midnight Club. I never bought Midnight Club.
Did those creatures make the box? Neither false gods nor zealots shall be allowed to pass.
Alright, it's like an Indiana Jones style test.
Is that why they fought me so viciously? Here they keep the box until the sun's renewal. Here. It has to be here.
I used to play a lot of racers. I don't play many. Like I loved the Burnout. I loved Burnout Takedown and Burnout Revenge. I hated Paradise. Like Paradise changed the Burnout formula so much. I liked the Crew 2 though. I played it on PC, but I liked the Crew 2. That Ubisoft did a good job. I didn't play the Crew 1. The Crew 2 was I liked it. It wasn't perfect, but I did enjoy it. I used to love the 64 racing games like Cruising World, Cruising USA, yeah, San Francisco Rush. Like those ones were really good. She's not happy. Yeah, she's not happy. Wait, oh. And we're running. Remember those old Crash Bandicoot running levels, which were so scary and hard to play, like the polar bear and the Triceratops? I agree. That's exactly what I would say about Burnout. Like, that is a perfect description. Like, I hate that they turned it into an open world. I hate that they they kind of fundamentally ruined what was good about Burnout. Ah, damn it! Like, I liked that it was like a mission-based, like, objective game, and like the crash challenges were cool. The mechanics felt really good for the driving and the making cars crash. What did she fall for? What? Alright, let's try again. Come on, Laura. Come on, Laura. There's too many arrows just shooting into me. I know, right? Like that's like the crash events were so good. Like I remember my whole family would play the crash events together. Like my sisters, my uncles, my dad, like the entire family would sit together and like take turns doing the crash challenges in Takedown. So it was so much fun. Okay, swim like your life depends on it, because it does. Yeah, that's what we would do. Like, and I remember because one time my youngest sister, was like, at the time she was like 5. Like, she was so young, but we let her try it. And she won. Like, she got the highest score. It was insane. We were like, how did she just beat us? We've been practicing. And she just, like, I guess was a child and could crash things and break them. But it was so funny because she beat all of us. But yeah, like, it was like this great experience. And then I played Takedown. Or Revenge, which wasn't as good as, like, I feel like Revenge wasn't as good as Takedown, but it was still good. But then Paradise was just like, what is this shit? Like, ugh. Like I was so depressed by how they did that. Yeah, Takedown was, like, the best. It really was. Okay, we still haven't found this silver box. What is this? Poison? Okay, poison. Mushroom. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to find a vendor. I can sell some of the stuff I'm carrying. Alright. It's really dark on that screen. Alright, here we go. I guess we're climbing our way out of here. Okay. And you know what? It was also, I feel like Takedown was one of the last racing games. But missing gear. Damn it. Yeah, that's exactly what they did. Okay, I don't know what to do. But no, but what I was also going to say is I feel like Revenge is one of the last racing games other than like Mario Kart that like feels like it's like racing, kind of like football. They got too realistic. Like they started trying to make them too like sensitive and too much about like perfect accuracy and like weird extra mechanics, and it was just like, I guess it stopped being fun. Like what was nice about old racing games is it was just like just press the gas, steer, and like just have fun with it. Like it's not super. There's no like I never played Gran Turismo because it like was like you had to do shifting and stuff, and it was just like, okay, I don't want to do all that. Like I just want to drive the car like fairly easily and just have fun with it. Like I don't want it to be like a serious like racing experience, right? And the same thing with football. Like I used to love Blitz on the N64. It was my favorite football game still. Even after all these years, it's still for me the best football game they ever made was Blitz 64. Because it was fun. Like it was simple football. Like it was very streamlined. And then it got Madden bought out all of the different franchises and got rid of everything, all the competition. And now everything feels like too like they care too much about it being realistic, and I'm just like, you know, I just want to throw the ball, and you know, like that's it. And I will say I do like FIFA. I feel like kept it good. Like I've been I don't play buy the FIFAs every year, but like my dad used to buy them all the time, so I'd play them a lot. And like even when I tried the modern ones, they still feel pretty good. And maybe it's just because it's a different sport, but like FIFA I'd say is the only sports franchise that I'm still like happy with. Like cause even I used to love to play tennis games. Like Virtua Tennis was so fun, and I don't enjoy tennis games anymore. Like they stopped being fun because they started adding too much about like top spin and everything, and it was just like I just want to hit the ball. Like keep it simple. And like it just everything got too much about realism. Okay, wait. Move forward and X to jump. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. So we got these cool climbing shoes now. Alright, and I did not find all of the effigies, assuming that it's too late. There was 5 of them. I think I found 3 of them, but that's okay. We will continue to move forward. Okay, let me check the map, see if there's anything to collect. No, I don't see anything to collect, so okay. Just keep going. Okay, yep, here we go. Alright, cool. I feel like I'd want to try this with those shoes, like in real life. Like that seems like it'd be cool. Alright. Alright. Oh, getting close. That was cutting it close. Alrighty, here we go. Swing in. Swinging and got it. Okay, cool. Cool.
Yes.
Alright, yeah, I really need to find a merchant. Alright, more climbing. See, but it feels like we're about to get out of this area, and we still have not found any silver box. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I do agree. I never got into that part of it. I would just play the base teams and stuff. But part of it was also that I only really played it local multiplayer. Like I never was into the online multiplayer for it, and I would play the campaign. So, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like I never participated in any of that stuff.
I'll have to jump. There's no other way.
And so, okay, here we go. Nice. But yeah, I know what you're saying. You're right. But like, yeah, I never was into online multiplayer. So like, for me, it was just like a game I was playing locally, and then you don't really have to deal with all of that, right? Okay, wait, do I climb through? Yeah, okay, here we go. Cool. But yeah, I've read a lot about that, about how you have to pay for the teams, and it's garbage. Okay, another button. I'm getting all this poison, but I still don't know how to use the poison arrows. Alright. Yep, but that's one of the reasons I stopped buying. Like I never really got into the annual sports games thing, because sports games aren't really my thing, but also, yeah, once I realized they were doing that shut down the servers crap every year, I was like, oh no, I don't want anything to do with this. This is not right. And so, yeah, I never, like, the last FIFA I bought I want to say was 2012. 2012, I would say. Yeah, I think that was the last FIFA I bought. And like, I have not bought a football game. God, it's probably. Ugh, I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you. Just so angry about Blitz. Like, my dad used to buy 2K. He used to buy the NFL 2K, and then when Madden bought those out, he stopped buying football games also. He was like, no. Like, and it was really unfair that Madden was able to get away with that, because that is the definition of a monopoly, but, like, they just were, like, our monopoly laws in America aren't really good. And even if they were good, the government never really goes after monopolies, unless it's like, you know, hey, what's up, Siddharth? How you doing? I remember the last I think the last WWE game I played, it was still WWF. Like, I never really bought them. But I do remember having one for the 64. All right, and coming up. Don't drown, Laura. Okay. And we're back in the city. Maybe. Yeah, maybe it was No Mercy. I know it was 64. And like and I remember because I used to use Doink. Doink the Clown was my favorite guy to use. And now people don't even remember who Doink is. Alright, so we didn't get the silver box, and suddenly we changed back into our clothing of the thing. Oh, that's cool. We can go to the thingy. Yeah, I think it was No Mercy. I can't. I'm not 100% certain, but I think it probably was No Mercy. But I just remember playing it with friends,
Whatever
and I
those
was
things
using
are.
Doink.
Doesn't really matter while they're chasing
Okay,
you.
I can't remember what I wanted.
Who left those carvings of the heron and the eclipse? I have to talk to Unaratu about them.
It was, wait, what was it? I am not sure, Siddharth. From the end of the stream or from the end of the game? End of the stream, we'd probably go another 15, 20 minutes. End of the game, I think I'm getting close to the end of the game. But, oh, I wanted poison. Yeah, I'm not sure how many more. Craft arrows, attract, obscure. Yeah, poison cloud. Let's do that one. Yeah, I do remember that. Oh, okay, here we go. So use to select the bow, hold R1 to craft arrows, and then... Okay, wait, so it'll automatically do it? Wait, let's try it. Let me see. So wait. So yeah, you select the bow. Oh, you can't bow because we're in the city. Damn it! They're never gonna let me never gonna let me figure this out. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go to this monolith because I should be able to read it now. Yeah, I do remember when games were sent out complete.
Could mean anything.
Okay, can you move so I can read it, kid? Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Okay. Are we, Siddharth? Are we going back to a time of finished games? I feel like in some respects we are, but then also we're getting stuff like, oh, let's give you like a third of a Final Fantasy game that was already made for $60.
The waters below protect me from the waters above.
It's like maybe we're getting sort of kind of finished games, right? I think they're just sort of changing the sort of definition of what a finished game is what it is. Like now it's like, oh, it's finished by the loosest of definitions. Alright, let me see. Well, see, I want that to be true. I want that to be true, that CD Projekt Red has started a trend, but really what I've been seeing is CD Projekt Red is just like their own thing and no one else is playing along. Like CD Projekt Red is just like knocking it out of the park, knocking it out of the park, knocking it out of the park. And then you want other companies to go like, yeah, we'll like do the same thing. And they're really just like, but we're not going to. Other companies are just like, we'll just leave that to those Polish people. See, that's what I said about The Witcher 3. I was like, The Witcher 3 has now set a precedent that will be adhered to. And then it's like, but that's not what happened, right? Like, we haven't seen anything else at the caliber of Witcher 3 as far as, like, management, content, pricing, like it just hasn't happened. Okay, where is this treasure? It said down below. I'm trying to remember what it said. Let me see. Find. No, wait. Oh God, it's so difficult to manage these. Like what you're looking for in this game. I feel they could have done a better job of that. Of like letting you track those sorts of treasures. Like, I'm pretty sure Cyberpunk 2077 will be super successful, but I don't necessarily think it's going to change anything. I want it to, but I don't know if I believe it will. Okay, wait. Let me see this. The waters below protect me from the waters above. So it's like a... Is that waterfall? The waters... Okay, so the waters above is the waterfall. Fallen Order was finished. I will give you that. And it was good. I liked it. It was short, though. It was not like a long... Like, it wasn't like a proper full-length, like, epic RPG. It was like a solid... Like, it wasn't KOTOR, right? Like, I haven't played Sekiro. I can't speak to it. But it's probably really good because, like, the Dark Souls games are good. But that genre is also kind of interesting in the fact that, like, they could get away with not really doing a good job on story. Like, I've heard Sekiro's good and it has a good story. I haven't played it yet. But, like, I think Dark Souls has garbage storytelling. It has good lore, but it has, for me anyway, I think it has garbage storytelling. And a lot of people will disagree with that and say, no, the storytelling's great. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to drop to $20. I've bought every single Dark Souls at $20. So I'm waiting for Sekiro to hit 20 and then I will buy it. But it keeps staying at like 30, 40. And like I just haven't done. And I'd actually like to get that one on PC. I haven't checked since the last time I checked. So I would have to go back and look again. Okay, I can't find this treasure. I don't know what the water's below. Hey, I think that's it. Thank you. Oh, finally. Okay. Yeah, the last time I checked was when we talked about it, and it was higher than you had told me. It was like, because it was like at, you told me 10, and for me it was like 13 or 14, I want to say, which isn't like way more, but like it's more than I wanted to pay. Let's just move forward. Let's go back to the thing. Yeah, it was not at 10 for me when I checked it, because different regions, right? But yeah, what was I talking? What else were we talking about? Like, yeah, no, but like, see, I'd like to see, like, we're talking about Fallen Order. Like, I liked Fallen Order, but like, what I want to see is another KOTOR. Like, I want another proper, full-length Star Wars RPG that's like epic and gonna take you like 60+ hours. And I liked Watch Dogs 2. Yeah, okay. I guess I'd say that was a finished game. Right? But it wasn't really long, right? Like, it wasn't like a full-length, classic-length RPG. That's why if you didn't get the gold edition of that game, it ended up being way short. Like, I had the gold edition, which is what I streamed, so I did 100% completion. But like, without the extra content, it's a good game. Like, I like the story and everything, but I feel like it wasn't that long. But on the other side of that, a lot of Ubisoft games kind of drag. I didn't feel like Watch Dogs 2 dragged, but like some of them drag. Like certain Assassin's Creeds drag. But But yeah, it's finished. I'd say Watch Dogs 2 was definitely a finished game, and I'd say, like I said, Fallen Order was definitely a finished game. Like I definitely would agree that they're finished games for sure. All right. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, like when the story's not complete or when the experience is incomplete without paying extra. Like, yeah, that's an unfinished game, right? And that's why I would say, Final Fantasy VII Remake is an unfinished game in the fact that it's like a third of a story that used to be one game, right? Now, people will make an argument there and say, but it's still longer than, other games, which is true. It is. Oh, actually, I should go to a vendor. Merchant. Okay, damn it, I shouldn't have fast traveled. It is true to say that it's longer than a lot of other games. But at the same time, like, objectively speaking, it is not the full story of Final Fantasy VII, which when it was first sold was, one game. I agree. And I have not bought many. I've pretty much only bought remakes of games I didn't play when they originally released. And I agree with you that it's like, why? I already played the game. This is lazy. I'm not going to pay you $60 for this. Like the remakes I've bought are like, I'm trying to think of an example. But I agree with you that like remakes are kind of cheesy because it's a cash grab. But there are some that I do buy. Like, I will buy Trials of Mana remake because I didn't play the original Trials of Mana, and the remake plays really well. Okay, wow. Oh, I need to sell, actually. Wait. Okay. Yeah, let's sell all of this.
I am certain you will find it useful.
And, yeah, let's sell this, but we'll only sell half of them.
The gods favor us both.
Yeah, and half of this.
I am certain you will find it useful.
And half of this.
The gods favor us both.
Okay. I've done, like, healing maybe 2 times in this game.
Choice,
I always forget that it's even a thing.
The gods favor us both.
But I'm making that money. Look at my bank account now.
You have made an excellent choice, my friend.
See, I got mad when they remade Last of Us. That, for me, was like, wait a minute. This game came out, like, last year.
You will find it useful.
Like, why are we remaking a game that's, like, a year or 2 years old? Like, and like, I played the remake. I didn't play the original on PS3. I played the PS4 remaster of it. But I was still like, this is dumb.
You have made an excellent choice, my friend.
Like, just the idea of re-releasing the same game for $60 that came out 2 years ago and saying, oh, we improved some stuff. I was like, did you improve some stuff? Like, did you really? Right? Like, okay, let me see. Ancient short bow. No, okay. Long range bow. You know what? Maybe I should buy. Guess I'll buy these costumes.
You have made an excellent choice, my friend.
Never use, but I'll buy them anyway.
The gods favor us both.
I do want to get that long range bow at some point, though.
Thank you,
I do want to get that. See, yeah, that Skyrim irritates me. I bought the original on PS3, platinumed it, and I never played it again. I never bought another copy of it. I was like, no. I bought it once, and I played it, and I loved it. Great game. I enjoyed platinuming it. And then I was like, yeah, okay, we're good. I'm not going to do this again. Like, why would I do this again? And I think it's crazy when I hear people talk about, like, oh, I've bought, like, 4 versions of Skyrim, and I've played it 100 times. And I'm like, oh, okay, but why? Like, you could have played the one version of it for 1,000 hours, and maybe you did. Like, I played the original one with the platinum. I played probably 300 hours, and then I was like, okay, I'm good. And I never was like, oh, let me rebeat this, because, like there's so many RPGs that I have to play that why would I replay the same one over and over again? Like I have such a, if I stopped buying games today, I'd still never run out of games to play. Like I'm way too backlogged. Right, so that's why I'm like, I don't have time to replay a game I've already beaten. And I definitely don't have time to pay for it again. That I am not spending money to buy the same game again. Alright, I'm going to have to end this stream soon, but let's get to the next base camp. So yeah, when we get to the next base camp, we'll end the stream.
Support. Do you have it?
It was a trap. The box was taken and Unuratu was captured.
We heard. We're working on a plan.
She's being held at the prison by the old temple. Akan led a raid, and was taken too.
We'll charge the bridge that leads to the prison.
It's aggressive.
Oh, if this is about to be a
What if
whole
I
thing,
climb
I
up
might
here,
just quit
free
it,
her,
not go
and
into it,
signal
and
to
just
attack?
if we're going to stay in the city anyway.
That could work. Let's leave scouting the temple in the upper district. He could find you a way in.
I'll go talk to him.
We'll have backup ready once you get her out.
See, this is the first one of this series that's like more of a like open-ish world, like
Thank you.
like revisiting the same areas over and over again type
I'll
of
get
thing.
her out.
Hub area.
I know.
And I don't really love that. Like I don't really love that kind of game. I don't hate it, but like I prefer the like you keep moving forward, right? Ooh, look at me with my fancy things. Oh, a side mission.
Lara,
Yes?
I am Koryanka. Unuratu has spoken very well.
There is a level in this where you go to Croft Mansion, but it's like a
I
flashback.
played a part in that as well. We are sisters of the same cause.
Ah, I see. Your tattoo, are you...
One of the shorn ones, yes. But that was another life. Before Amaru, when we stood for something else. He dissolved my order in favor of his priests. I am all that is left. But I swore an oath. Never take a step backwards in battle. So now I wear the colors of the rebellion. I am duty-bound to Queen Unuratu.
Okay, so
Well, the reputation of the Shorn Ones
it's
is well known
like
to me.
a
Historically
religious
speaking,
sect
It's an honor.
that was
You're
then
too kind.
usurped
I heard you
and
speak
turned
of
into a
Empress
cult.
Sinchichika.
And so,
Yes.
like,
The first emperor of Paititi.
it,
He is Unuratu's ancestor. He
it's
made
like,
this age everything we see, touch, smell.
it's not,
everything we fight for now.
how do I explain it?
I've never heard
Basically,
of this shield
it's like
before.
the sort of
shield
religion
of the Age
of
Maker.
like
It is
death
the
and
evidence
rebirth
this
kind of
rebellion
thing, where they have
needs
to like
that Unuratu
sacrifice
is
a
the one to
person.
lead Paititi into the next age.
And then, like, it's like
Inscribed on the
the
shield is the ordination
ruler's supposed to
ritual.
be the sacrifice
The ritual will
every,
prove
I don't know
Queen
how
Unuratu is the
often.
next age maker.
But
But
then,
only she
and then,
may
like, it'll,
create
like,
destiny,
restart
and
the
not that false
world
god, Amaru.
kind of thing. But
Where
then,
is the
like,
shield?
this, like, cult took over the
Deep within the
religion
mountain,
and then
beyond the
changed
path
the
of
god.
The
And so,
path
like,
of
that's who you're
Huracan.
fighting. Like, the bad guys
It
are
is
like
a
this
trial.
cult
Designed
who've
to test
taken
all
over
those who
this
seek the shield.
religion and then messed
You've
it up.
already tried.
That was my mission before Etzli was captured. Unfortunately, I had to divert. Since his rescue, the cult knows we're planning something, so... Now I must prepare our fighters, and the shield must wait. Only I fear that if we wait too long, Amaru may get with first and deny Unuratu's claim.
At least 60 or
If
70%
Amaru
went
gets
over
the
my head
shield,
as well.
He can unite the entity behind whatever story he chooses and proclaim himself the Age Maker. He'll remake the world as he sees fit.
Yes,
That can't happen.
I was hoping you would say that.
That's my friend over there with Uchu. His name's Jonah. I'll contact him if I find anything.
I'll stay close to him. Thank you, Lara.
Alright, so... Locate a path to Huracan. Okay. Okay, there it is. Okay, let me see. Mission, okay, so wait, there's another mission? Let me see. Oh, there's like multiple missions in here. Okay, let's collect them all.
Have more rebels been captured?
Ishiki, maybe you can help. I sent 5 men to steal the cult of Kukulkan's weapons for the rebellion, but the mission failed. In former times, I would have led them myself, but now I can't fight. I can't even run. or else I start to cough up blood. But I'm still a good planner, or I was
Jeez.
till today. My comrades were caught and strung on posts throughout the lower village as a warning. They're going to hang there until they die.
You said I might be able to help.
Yes, with your serpent guard attire,
It does seem like
all
that.
of them and no one will suspect you.
Like, I was thinking the same sort of
Fool.
thing. It looks kind
You
of
said there were
odd.
5 men on the mission.
There were. Kolki was leading them, but he wasn't captured along with the others. Nobody's seen him. He's probably been killed.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Any other thing? Oh! I should now actually be able to get this document, which I was trying to find when we first got to this city. Yes, it is! Hooray! I spent so much time when we first got here trying to get that, I remember. Okay, is there a base
The
camp?
cult of
Ar-
Kukulkan.
no, there's no base camp inside of here, though. That's annoying. Okay. Let's get to a base camp, and then we're going to call it for the evening. And then next time we'll do these side missions, and then we'll move forward with this rebellion, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, okay, here's a base camp. Hooray! That's what I wanted. Yes!
I should have done something. Now
Cool.
Unarat.
And, okay, so what am I going for? Poison grenades or flare round, concussive shells. I think I'll go for poison grenades. Yeah, it was good talking to both of you. I had a good time. This was a good stream. I always enjoy our conversations. And yeah, we are definitely nearing the end of this game. Let me see. My shotgun. Okay, yeah, so this one's fine. This one's done. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, we got one more. Okay, cool. Ending this last upgrade for this gun. Alright, cool. And yeah, I think we're good on the clothing. Oh, wait, let's see. Alright. And there. And wait, but I like this this suit. I'm gonna keep this one. Oh, but wait up. The well, so basically it's like she was given this costume because now she's officially part of the rebellion. Oh, but it doesn't give you any stat boost, and I'm not gonna wear it. Like, I need those stat boosts. Increased amount of ammo. Increased it. No, wait. Sorry, no. Let's go for the take less damage. And let's go for the XP from stealth kills. Well, let's see. Yeah, I want the stealth kills. There we go. Oh, wait, that's not stealth kills. That's stealth kills. Okay. Yeah, it's like she's now part of the rebellion. So she's...
I should have done
they gave her,
something.
like, the...
Now Unarat.
the gear, the traditional gear, which I would wear if I could keep my... I wish I could, like, have the boosts of this armor, but wear the Aztec stuff. Because the Aztec stuff looks cool, but, like, I need my boosts. I didn't buy the Croft edition to not take advantage of the gear. But yes, this is a good stream. Thank you, Don Funked Up and Siddharth Vader. Had a good time. Always enjoy it when you join my streams. Everybody, I saw a lot of other viewers and lurkers today. Thank you for checking out the stream. Please make sure to like or subscribe or follow, whatever you want to call it. I'm on Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, and Facebook. So whichever platform you prefer. Follow me on Twitter, DJMT at GameChangerDoc, and make sure to check out my blog. It's a gaming blog I do post every week. They come out on Wednesdays. You can find my links in the video description. We will be back tomorrow with more Shadow of the Tomb Raider. We're at 45%, but I think that's like counting collectibles as well, and I'm not going to get 100%. So I think we're getting near the end of the game, but I'm not 100% sure, because we're at about probably 12 to 13 hours. I don't know how long the game is, but they're usually about 20-ish, I want to say. But I feel like this is moving pretty quickly, so I don't know how many more streams there's going to be of this one, but like I'm having fun with it. But yeah, we'll be back next time, so thank you. See you again, Don Funked Up and Siddharth Vader. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow or next time. Peace. Have a good night.